Earlier, we spoke with Congressman Paul Mitchell about the Inspector General's upcoming testimony before the House Oversight and Judiciary Committees today. Representative Mitchell's a fellow member of the Oversight Committee, Jody Hice of Georgia, is joining us now to add his insight on what we can expect from today's hearing. Well, Congressman Hice, good morning. Thank you for joining us. I know it's a very busy time right now. Damage has obviously been done to the reputation of the FBI and the DOJ. How can both organizations recover from this?
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle for them. I think what has come out of the IG report clearly reveals tremendous corruption, both in the Department of Justice and the FBI. And so what we're going after today is transparency. We want to get to the truth. We've got to get to the bottom of this. And then ultimately we've got to have fixes to weed out the corruption and assure the American people that there is justice for all people. And that's what this hearing ultimately is going to lead to.
And hopefully we can accomplish that. Do you see a double standard in how the FBI treated the Hillary Clinton investigation versus how the special counsel is now conducting its investigation into the allegations of collusion between Russia and the Trump campaign?
I certainly do. You know, as I read the IG report, I'm stunned. You know, you look at the bias that was in there, and of course the IG did not say there was no bias. There clearly was. But what ultimately we've got to come to getting to the bottom of how did that bias impact the Clinton investigation versus what's happening with Trump. And you look at Clinton, I mean, it's just one thing after another. Here's someone who, after an order not to destroy emails, over 30,000 emails are destroyed, and somehow that's not prosecuted. I mean, it's unthinkable to me. And you look on the other side of what's been going on with the Trump investigation. The bias is clear, it's evident, and hopefully we're going to get to the bottom of this. Again, the American people deserve better. The American people deserve a Justice Department that has equal justice for everyone. And from my perspective at this point, that has not been what's taken place between Clinton and Trump.
That's right, and there's a loss of trust and abuse of power also at the DOJ and the FBI. How important is it to release the names of the FBI employees mentioned in last week's report?
I think it's extremely important that the names of those individuals are released. I was part of a letter yesterday to the Inspector General requesting him to release those names. We need to know. It's our duty, it's our responsibility to exercise oversight, and we need to question those individuals. And as I understand, it's all within the power of the IG to do so. And so we're calling upon him to help us pursue transparency and get to the bottom of this, and that begins with knowing who those individuals are and having the opportunity to talk with them.
That's right. Well, what is the next step that you see now in this investigation once congressional hearings do wrap up? What are you hoping to see from them moving forward?
Well, you know, today it all is about transparency and getting the truth. Once we have that, then we can move forward to hopefully drain the swamp, if you will, or to weed out the bad weeds, whatever expression you want to use, to get to the assurance of the American people that justice in this country is not based upon power or elitism or political association, but is simply based on the law. And that law applies to all people, regardless of who they are. And so the hearing today, we have tons of questions. There will be hundreds of questions trying to get to the bottom of this, and that's where we're headed here in just the next few moments. I'm really looking forward to it.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.